Hello, everybody, and greetings from Luxembourg. Beautiful, amazing Luxembourg. We're here enjoying a long holiday weekend in between deep strategy sessions with a customer. And I was just thinking, distributors are a unique bunch, aren't they? They're not quite customers, and they're certainly not employees. So, if we had to pick which one are they more like, wouldn't you say they're more like customers than they are like traditional employees? Well, I certainly would. And especially from the perspective of how we communicate with them and how we serve them to help them get the most of that out of their experience with our brand. We certainly don't communicate with them like employees because they're not. They're much more like customers. And if we look at some of the best customer service practices out there, what we see is we see the best world-class companies starting to communicate with their customers from their customers' point of view, not thinking that all customers want one thing and having one communication strategy, but using their data, using their analytics to understand that there's all different kinds of customers that have all different kinds of expectations and experiences they want with the brand, and doing their best to meet them from where they are instead of where they think they should be. But that's not what happens in a lot of direct selling companies, is it? I see a lot of companies out there having a kind of one communication to rule them all type of strategy, meaning they send one communication out to everyone and expect it to resonate with everyone. Now, you're never going to be able to get to every single type of person, but I also guarantee you there's not one and only one way to do your business and be successful and make money. Lots of different people have lots of different goals and lots of different styles of the way they do it. And as long as they're doing it ethically and they're making money to their own satisfaction, shouldn't you be supporting them in that way? They're not hurting anyone, right? And so if that's the case, then maybe there's an explanation that's a little bit deeper for why companies have an average churn of 80% in a year and 60% in 90 days. Maybe there's something that could be said about our communications. And maybe if we look at all the different ways our distributors do business, from the ones that want to do parties to the ones that want to be networkers to the ones that want to buy ads on Google, or go to the mall and find people, or even the super casual ones that only want to maybe sell something every few months, but they're happy with that. Maybe we can figure out who all these different kind of behavior groups or behavior segments are, who's in them, what their qualities are, and then start to communicate with them from what their expectations are, what their goal is to achieve with our brand. And maybe then we can get a little bit more production out of all different types of people and grow faster and retain more. So just something for us to think about. And thanks as always for listening, guys. Take care.